My name is Allen Padgett. Basically, I'm the cave person. I worked with the Department of Natural Resources for 34 years. Before that, I was a caver person and actually led the mapping and exploration in Case Cave, one of the caves on the park, and assisted with the other mapping project or remapping in Sittons. My history with caving in the park goes back to a high school biology field trip in the summer of 1963 when I was a mere lad. Our teacher brought us to Sittons Cave and to Case Cave and took us into with our little flashlights, and we were to, look at the biology, but also have an adventure. And so we went into Sittons Cave first, and then we went up to Case Cave. Well, the entrance to Case is vertical. It's about a 40, well, the total drop is about 50 feet or 53 feet. But we rigged basically a 2.5-inch piece of manila, like the old gym climbing rope, tied it to a tree and threw it off in this hole. And us little 9th graders stuck our flashlights in our hip pockets and shinnied down this rope and went exploring a cave with our teacher. And we came out, and when we got through with that trip, I had fallen in love with exploring caves and went back several times while I was still in high school to Case Cave. It was the only cave I knew of at the time. And then one day we were in the cave and saw this guy with a light mounted on a helmet. And so he could go, and he had this thing on his hat, and it protected him from the ceiling. We go, wow, what a concept. And it was like an awakening. And I found out later he was one of the original explorers of that cave. When I really got into caving and met these people, he remembered meeting a bunch of kids that day, and it was us. So it was kind of neat. And a lot of people have experienced caving the first time there. And that wonder of that first underground experience never goes away. And every time I go in that entrance, I can think back to when I was in like the 9th grade and relive that. And thank goodness that we have modern technology of going up and down ropes now. So I don't have to hand it and